Bob, I know you told us earlier some big news coming out of Colorado State University in regards to hurricane season.
Yeah, he makes a forecast and then he'll make another one right before the season starts. This forecast, you can take it with a grain of salt. We are looking for a slightly above average hurricane season due to the fact that La Nina will be around and then maybe it fades away and becomes neutral. Here's a look at the graphic. If we can go to it and show you the 2018 hurricane forecast coming out today. And it's because of a weak La Nina and a warm western Atlantic. They kind of cancel each other out in terms of creating active or inactive hurricane seasons. And also a cool East Atlantic usually means not as many storms. So there's varying factors here that are kind of negating one another. But nonetheless, the forecast is for a slightly above hurricane season. 14 storms, 7 hurricanes, and 3 major storms. No one can say where those storms are going to hit. Just prepare for one. And hopefully we won't get any. And look, as far as our forecast goes tonight, it's nice out there. Low humidity, nothing like you would see during the summer months when those hurricanes pop up. Beautiful sunset tonight, Casey Key, and there were some photos sent in too of beautiful shots. We'll post those on our Facebook page. You can see some showers well off in the Gulf, but nothing going on here. And we'll look for generally fair skies overnight. Temperatures will be a little bit cooler to start the morning off due to that cold front now, which is well down to our south. Still producing a few showers down there, but most of the rain is over with that front. We'll see another one push through on Saturday late. Temperature right now cooler, 52 in Tallahassee, 58 in Jacksonville, or Pensacola, Jacksonville now at 55, 67 in Orlando, still in the mid-70s in Key West, and temperatures around town here, right along the coast, upper 60s. Sarasota at 69, Cortez at 71, Braden at 70, the Gulf water temperature 74 degrees right now, and 68 in Sebring and Wauchula. As far as our forecast goes, we are looking for fair skies tonight. We have it right now, and it'll stay that way for the most part. 69 degrees, and the dew point temperatures at 48. That's what's making it feel really quite nice out there. East and northeast winds at 8. There'll be a bit of a chill tomorrow morning, too, when you get up with a bit of a breeze. We'll see temperatures in the upper 50s to low 60s. High today was above average. Despite that front, it got up to 83 degrees. 65 was the morning low. And the rainfall, look at this deficit now. We're at 4 inches plus below average, and we're in dry conditions right now. That's why there are some fire burn bans right now across the area. Now, as far as our forecast goes, tomorrow we'll start off in the low 60s. We'll warm up pretty quickly. It should be a beautiful day with a mixture of sun and clouds, more sun than clouds. High temperatures will warm up into the low 80s. Well, the big story has been winter refusing to budge and give up over the Great Lakes, Northeast, and throughout the northern plains states. Once again, snow tonight into Minnesota, Wisconsin, stretching off into Michigan, even into northern Indiana and northwest Ohio near Toledo. Getting some snow flurries there. And the big story out west is this steady plume of moisture coming in on the Pacific. This is causing all sorts of headaches with flooding problems and concerns throughout California. Look at this forecast showing the snow again tomorrow morning and through Wisconsin, Michigan, stretching off into New York. That goes into the northern New England states. And then that snow reaching all the way down into Oklahoma, parts of Kansas, and into Missouri. Another snowstorm on Sunday moves in. They just keep coming on this train from the west to the east, and those fronts that are associated with that storm system will eventually get into our area, mainly on late Saturday. Now that's when we're going to see some of that rainfall. You'll notice most of the day on Saturday should be okay, but late in the evening we'll see some showers around. For boaters, east winds look to be pretty good at 10 knots. Seas will be right around 2 feet with a light chop out there. And as far as the 7-day forecast goes, temperatures staying fairly close to seasonal averages over the next 7 days. Not a problem there. 50% chance for showers on Saturday. That's mainly late in the day. 30% on Sunday morning and in the late afternoon. Better chance for rain comes on Tuesday. Well, the water temperature's heating up, and so's the fishing. And this is spring break, so there's a lot of people out there wanting to go, and the guides are busy. Here's more. Bait's been hard to find here in South Sarasota Bay. So we made a quick stop at New Pass Bait Shop to pick up some shrimp and some tips from some other area guides. And you guys, how about the kings? You going for kings out there lately?
Yeah, we've been playing around little kingfish. They're spotty, but they're here and there.
We headed out to the Fisher Reef about 1.5 miles off of Lido and found this.
There's a big mound of bait right there.
And where there's bait, there's usually fish. Florida Gator alumni, now Atlanta residents, took their kids Riley and Jonah fishing. And Riley was living the life of Riley, showing everyone up in the process.
Got a blue runner.
Another bait and another hookup. This time, a little more fight.
Well, that is baby kingfish, and we're going to have to throw him back.
Is that right?
See, they don't have the orange spots on them like the Spanish mackerel.
A short time later, Captain Johnny spots something near Captain Alan Ross' boat of Magic Fishing Adventures.
Back there behind you. Something just struck back there.
What are you doing to me?
Nice catch, nice catch.
After catching a few more blue runners, Johnny puts a bigger bait on a bigger rig, and with a slow troll, sure enough, fish on.
Okay.
You know it's big when Johnny gets the belt. At first, we thought it was one of those huge kings.
Well, Bob, here we are, out trying to catch kingfish. What do we got on? We got a cobia. There's a spool of them.
Four of them. Four or five cobia. Look at that.
Yeah, you don't want to gap these because you never know if they're going to be big enough or not.
They have to be 33 inches to the fork.
Oh, yeah, he's 35.
35 inches.
Yeah.
Where'd he go, buddy?
Oh my gosh, is that great or what?
Well, we had Jonah and Riley out today. We caught us a big old cobia. You know, this is the time of year that kingfish and cobia are showing up. So remember, take a kid fishing because someday they may take you.
People out there fishing, and get a look at this. This is that fish that I showed you off in the distance. You really couldn't see it as well. That's the kingfish they caught. That's a big one. Captain Alan Roth sending that one in. Appreciate that. And Coach Steve Herrick still catching the snook. As the last two baits they used, they caught that keeper snook that you see right there. Snook season ends officially at the end of this month. Beach fishing adventures out there. And Captain Brian Marcy, who I had a chance to talk to that morning as well, said the trout are doing quite well, and he's releasing the big ones right now because they are spawning. That's from Breakwater Charters. And another spotted sea trout, Jim setting this one in. He let that one go too. That's good. You know, you have a chance that other anglers can have some fun out there too. And as you mentioned, they have that free fishing going on and looks to be pretty good.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much,
You
Bob.
bet.